Hello, welcome to March Madness. Actually, that's basketball, but I love basketball. This is actually my March candle and wax empties. So yeah, it's the day before Good Friday, so I just drove downtown to drop Jules off. And it's like someone announced on the radio that there was a forthcoming apocalypse. Everyone and their dog is out driving right now. The stores are closed tomorrow, so they're squirreling all their supplies away for the upcoming apocalypse. It's just crazy out there. It took me forever to get down and back. So came home, lit a candle, and it's serenity now, serenity now. Anyway, so I will start with the candle that I lit when I got home. And this is a DW candle. It's a 1 wick. And this is in, I hope I don't pour burning wax on myself here, Spring Daisy. Now, I usually don't have a lot of luck with the 1 wick DWs. I find that they tunnel or they take forever to pool out or both. This one, the wick was centered, but it kept burning like this, and then it leaned over to the side, and I kept trying to push it back with a butter knife, and then the wax on the one side would accumulate on the side, so I blow it out. I just take a butter knife and scrape off the wax that was clinging to the side and just threw it in a warmer, so it wasn't the best burn. It's a musky, soft floral, which was really quite nice, but it was on the lighter side, so I just burned this in my office, and I could just make it out. You know, just enough to know it was there, but I'm definitely going to repurpose this jar. It's just absolutely gorgeous, and I maybe put some makeup brushes or do something with it, but yeah, I'm keeping that jar for sure. So yeah, it wasn't anything to write home about. I have better luck with the 2 wick DWs and the 3 wicks. The 1 wick I just have too much trouble with. So this one was a nice surprise. I dug this out of the cupboard. This was poured in 2014. This is Yankee Candles Home Classics, and this is Fresh Bamboo. And this was surprisingly good. It was a 1 wick smooth wax, and I'm not that keen on the smooth wax, but this one, it was just, I had trouble with the burn because the wick was completely off center. I mean, there's not a lot of soot, but it was quite off center, and I kept having to push the wick back. But this was really, really strong, and it was just a beautiful, unique, sweet greenery scent. It wasn't that sharp, like you just cut some plants kind of greenery. It was a soft greenery with this beautiful sweet note. It was just very original. So I just got frustrated with the wick acting up. So I put this in the candle crock, and it was in there for days. I actually lost track of how many days it was in there. It just kept going and going and going. And it filled up quite a bit of the downstairs. It was just a unique, fresh scent. It was just really, really nice. So, and then this is the DW Wild Honey Nectar, and this is the 3 wick tumbler. This was a very, very strong candle. Had no problems smelling this one. I'm going to just, I put this in the freezer, but it didn't pop out like it usually does, but this smoother soy wax I find doesn't pop out as well as like a paraffin wax. But anyway, I'm going to put this in a warmer and use up the wax, because with these really wide 3 wicks, there's always a lot left on the bottom, so I'm going to still use this up. But it's a very, very deep, strong, sweet honey scent. Oh, it just knocks your socks off. This is a very nice one. Had absolutely no problem with the burn, no problem with the wicks. Just a really, really good candle. And I'm trying to find another 3 wick of this, but I do have a 2 wick, so hopefully that one will burn well. And this is Bath & Body Works Mocha Latte Swirl. And this was more chocolate than coffee. I was hoping that it would be a little stronger on the coffee scent, just a really nice blend of the two, the coffee and the chocolate. This one actually I burned in the kitchen, but it really didn't go much further than that. I thought it would be really a much stronger candle. So it was okay. I was hoping it would be more to my liking. I think if it was stronger and had leaned a little more to the coffee side with a hint of chocolate, I would have liked it more. But yeah, I mean, if you like chocolate scents, it was okay, but it's just not my favorite. This is Whiteburns Comfort, the Fireside candle, and yeah, I'd really like these scents in the winter time or on a cold night. There was a little bit of sweetness to this. It wasn't just a straight up smoky kind of scent. There was a little bit of sweetness to tame down that smokiness. And this one was probably a medium strong scent, probably about a 7. And I didn't have any problems with the burn on that one. And then another DW candle. This is Wizard's Magic, and this was a 2-wick candle, and this one was a good burn. I had no issues with this one. It was very strong. It filled up quite a few rooms. And there's bird poop on it. Yes, our cockatiels just kind of fly around. So yeah, I got bird poop on this one. But anyway, I'll wash my paws after. Yeah, but very strong. It's grape. It is a grape scent, but I love grape scents. I don't care if they're artificial or they're realistic. I just love any type of grape scent. And this was rich and deep, and yeah, definitely a repurchase. Great burn, great throw. Love that candle. And this is Colonial Candles Patchouli Sage. Now, oh, this was a few years, I can't remember how many years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I bought maybe five or six of these in our home scents here in Canada, and I haven't been able to find the 2-wick paraffin round jars of the Colonial scents. This one had, okay, there's a little bit of soot, but I think that was when I was lighting it. The lighter was getting low and I had the flame on there too long or something, so it wasn't the candle's fault. But this was a 2-wick paraffin. This was very strong. It filled up quite a bit of my downstairs. Now, patchouli sage, it sounds quite herbally and quite strong. But yeah, it really didn't smell like you're hanging out with the 3 witches in a Macbeth or anything like that. It was actually a very soft herbal scent with some, it has a sweetness to it. So you could smell the patchouli, you could smell the sage, but it wasn't, yeah, it wasn't obnoxiously herbal. They had enough sweetness in there to tame down both scents. It was very, very nice. It softened up quite nicely when it was warm. But there's absolutely no issues with the burn. Strong throw. I would love to get some more of these. Probably won't see them again. I've had luck with all of them that I bought. This is Yankee Candles Writing Jar. And this one they called Midnight Sky. So I think it's Midsummer's Night. This was a very dark, navy, almost dark purplish kind of wax. It was a very pretty label. This is definitely a cologne scent. This is poured in 2012, so it's about time I use it up. But yeah, this was very cologne-y. I kind of got tired of it after a while. I do like cologne scents, but I like them mixed with kind of woodsy scents or amber scents and that. So I kind of got tired of this one. I think that's why it took so long to burn it up. But yeah, it was okay. And then this is our own candle company. And I ordered this on the Canadian Amazon site a few years ago. I think they were on sale for like, I want to say $9 or $10 each, and had free shipping, which is pretty good Canadian-wise. Now this does smell like banana nut bread. I've had better though. I do like the, probably the Yankee banana bread is the most authentic and the one I do like the most. This was a 1-wick soy candle. I had to kind of stick this in a smaller room to be able to smell it though. Yeah, it was, I wouldn't repurchase again. The burn was actually pretty good. Just the throw I wish was stronger. And that's it for my candles. And then the melts. I got the Colonial Candle Simmer Snap in Emerald Fir. And I find that like their woodsy scents and their like evergreen scents, they add a bit of sweetness in there. So if you don't like the straight up evergreen scents, I don't know, you might kind of like this because theirs are a little bit complex. There's quite a few notes in the Colonials. Oh, but this was good. I mean, it does smell like evergreen, but there's sweetness in there. It's like a sugary fir tree, which sounds odd, but it really does smell really good. It's probably about a medium throw, if I remember correctly with that one. This is Sensational's Iced Lemon Sugar Cookie. And yeah, this one's strong. I burn this in the kitchen and it fills up the kitchen and kind of wanders out a little bit. And then sometimes I would mix it with Yankee Candle's Berrylicious. So yeah, the lemon and blueberry combination was actually quite nice. And this is a Colonial Candles Paris Flora Parfum. Now I know a lot of people don't like this. Are you going to focus? Anyway, a lot of people don't like this. They think it smells like a grandma perfume or whatever like that, but I like it. It does smell like a perfumey kind of soap. But I just found that when it was burning, it just softened up and it wasn't overpowering. I'd like to burn it in the powder room or the bathroom or the bedroom. I liked it. I think it was just a soft, perfumey, soapy scent. I liked it. So yeah, either you like it or you don't. And then this is Better Homes Pure White Woods. And yeah, this is a clone scent. It wasn't, yeah, it's not my favorite clone kind of scent. It's just, there's not enough complexity to it. It's not enough notes. If they had throw on some woodsy scent in there or something else, but it's just a little too straight up cologne for me. Also with Black Tux. Now when I smelled this on cold, I did like it on cold. It was kind of like a unisex. It wasn't overly feminine. It wasn't overly masculine. It was just kind of a neutral kind of cologne scent. And on cold, I was really liking it. But when I just found when I melted it, it was just a little too veering over to the men's cologne scent too much, and it just didn't smell like it did on cold as much. So I was kind of was a little bit disappointed in that one. Sensational's Apple Butter Crumble. This one is really good. It smells like apple crumble, which reminds me I gotta get Frank to make another apple crumble because I hate peeling apples. It's just this is really strong. Like I put it in my little ball warmer in the kitchen, and it filled up the kitchen and was heading for the front door. The scent on this thing, it was very strong, and oh yeah, it smells like someone's baking apple butter crumble. It did a little bit of cinnamon, but not too much. This is an oldie but goodie from Scentsationals, A Simple Romance. I don't think I've even seen this in the store anymore. There's a woodsy kind of vanilla scent to it. It was fairly, I've probably about a medium throw. This one I always like throwing in a bathroom for whatever reason. I like that one. Yankee Candle's Chocolate Layer Cake. You don't even have to light this. I threw it in the warmer and I didn't turn on the warmer and I could smell it just fine. You don't even have to light this sucker up. It's strong and it's long lasting. I don't know how many tea lights I went through, kind of lost track. It just kept going. It's strong. Yeah, that's worth your money, that one. This is Balsam Clove by Yankee. I think I had this in my other empties. I get this hint of clove, just a hint. I don't get balsam. It's a perfumey spice, I guess is the best way to say it. It's spicy, perfumey. I don't get up straight up balsam and clove, but I actually do like it. I actually would repurchase this again. It's like a perfumey spice. And it for me, it works. I do like it. The throw is probably, I don't know, maybe a 6 or 7. I can't quite remember, but I actually liked it. And this is Spicy Pepperberry and Spruce by Yankee. And I really do like this, the smell of this, but it was very light. I'm going to try a different warmer. I think I have an extra one of these. Sometimes if I switch over the warmers and just melt it in a different room, sometimes it just works better. It's just not compatible with certain warmers, I guess. But I did like it. I get that berry, and I get more of a berry than the spruce. It'd be nice if it had a little more evergreen in it. But yeah, I think I'd like to see that a little bit stronger. And this is Jack Frost. Just a bright minty scent, which I liked. Oh, did that one. So yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, yeah, Easter weekend's coming up, so everyone have a very safe, happy, healthy weekend. Going up to my parents. They put my dad in a nursing home a few weeks ago, and yeah, that was very rough on my mom. She feels guilty, and she has no reason to. I mean, she's 86 herself. My dad's 93, and for her to look after him as well as she did, I said, Mom, you have nothing to feel guilty. You did a wonderful job. So it's going to be kind of our first Easter without Dad in the house, but he's only like maybe a 10-minute walk away, so it's not too far for my mom to drive in that. So anyway, I hope everyone just has a great Easter weekend, and give your loved ones a hug and kiss, and everyone take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.